Hey, well, we're doing another interview here with Matt, and so we'll get started. So Matt, tell us a little bit about your background as far as childhood and that type thing.
My name is Matthew Leonard. I grew up in Richmond my whole life, for the most part. I went to Richmond High School.
That's
like
pretty much it?
Yeah, hobbies?
Yeah, you talk about some of your hobbies.
Throughout high school, I did paintball a lot. That was probably my primary hobby. And then when I had to start paying for it myself, it started getting too expensive. It was good when my parents were doing it, but yeah, so then, I don't know, then college came and here I am.
Okay. Well, hey, and so no military background.
No.
Okay. How long you been in college?
This will be my 5th year.
5th year, okay. Now, I mean, are you nearing finishing?
Oh yeah, yep.
Okay. And why particularly criminal justice?
I just seen, like, going through school and stuff, a lot of my friends that had so much potential and threw it away for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
A lot of them are in prison and stuff right now. And
yeah.
I don't know, it's just kind of eye-opening, and I just kind of want to do juvenile justice.
Yeah.
I'm a probation officer.
Yeah.
To try to reach those kids before they get to the point where it's no return. So
wow.
that was kind of my motivation to it.
Wow, that's excellent. That's right up my alley. Yeah. I was telling Teddy, I worked in juvenile court. I started out actually working in a factory, got my degree, then I went and started law school. Well, I didn't no idea why I was in law school. I mean, everybody said, well, you got the gift of gab, you ought to go to law school. Well, I don't know anything about it, you know what I mean? So basically, I got this job in juvenile court working as a probation officer, and I got to go in the courtroom. I got to see what lawyers do. I got to see what judges do. It was just an eye-opener. I think it'd really be a good experience for you to get like some practical experience. Okay, so are there any courses that you really enjoyed more than other courses?
I wouldn't say that I enjoyed, but I would say one of the most helpful courses that I've had that applies practically to what the course was like saying was criminal justice management, and I currently have it.
Yeah.
And how she words the finals and stuff. It's basically a situation you have to plan it yourself due to like the circumstances that we've learned in the books, like different things. So I felt like that applied the most.
Yeah.
Like using the material to apply it to real life situations. I actually liked how she worded that. She did the whole course, so I really enjoyed that.
Let me ask you this: is there a class you didn't really like very well?
Statistics.
Statistics.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty
rough.
Common. Yeah. I had struggled with that myself.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a rough one. Yeah.
I'm not a big math.
The first day I went in and they put up these great big long formulas, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what is this? You know. And then they're talking about dependent variables and all that. I'm like, what? And then in chai, and I'm like, what? You know. So yeah, I understand what your situation is there. Well, long-term goals then is juvenile probation, right?
Juvenile probation. I was considering, I'm still not 100% sure, maybe grad school at UC.
Oh, okay.
So I was thinking,
University of Cincinnati. Yeah.
So I was wanting to do like a federal job, so we'll see how it goes.
Well, I mean, you know, they have younger offenders too, believe it or not, especially in drugs and stuff in the federal program. So, well, it sounds like a great opportunity for you, and I think you're right on track. And oh, I did have a couple questions about this class. Anything that you can comment on in this class that you've been in, which is criminal law, that you gained from the class at all?
Put me on the spot here. So
What about the PowerPoints? Did you?
Definitely PowerPoint. Like being able to build PowerPoints, being more confident when giving PowerPoints. I've learned a lot on that.
Yeah.
I mean, more like I'm learning more about the laws as they progress. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, and then some reinstilling what I've already learned. So.
Yeah, a lot of it is repetition in criminal justice, but I think you do need a practical skill like making PowerPoints and making them enjoyable, understandable, being a little bit more creative and that type thing. So that was my real goal in the class. Really, was not just to be just another class, but that you could take something away from this that you could use at work. And you know, you really can use this. You could use it in the courtroom if you had to in terms of a presentation. You could use it in a seminar that you go to in probation. You know, there's just things that come up, group work that you have to do where you got to come prepared explain your side of an argument of why you want to do something a certain way. You know, come with statistics and stuff in the form of a PowerPoint. So, well, hey, that's basically all I had.
All right.
All right. Well, hey, enjoyed having you in class this semester, and good luck in the future. Okay.
Well, thank you.
All right. Thanks, Matt.